I'm making this video to ask you to consider, which camp are you in when it comes to gender? I was having a conversation with somebody, a social media associate of mine, somebody who is in the same kind of network and circles as me on LinkedIn, and we were sharing notes and comparing missions and assignments and visions and missions and so on. And so we were talking, obviously, about working with women. And this woman that I was speaking to, she shared that her corporate days were miserable. She hated her corporate leadership days. She said she works in a very male-dominated field. She said that it was very male-driven, that she was often the only woman. She was the only woman on the board and often the only woman in any room that she was working in. And she found it really, really challenging. And so we were speaking about that, and we got on to my conviction, my strong conviction, that it's time for us as women who are finding it difficult to lead and be ourselves in those boardrooms, for us to stay the course, to be supported to stay and make our contribution, so that those boardrooms can have a real different type of impact on the world, of the people, within their sphere of influence. So we were talking about this, and then we got talking about gender. And one of the things that she said early on in the conversation was, she really acknowledged that women think differently to men, and that women bring heart qualities to anything that we do, so that women are more nurturing, and she said that we were talking about I versus we, and she said she really felt like women were better at talking community, talking we, rather than talking I and self. And then later on in the conversation, when we got on to talking about gender, something specific about gender, she said she doesn't really think that that what she thinks is that we're individuals, that she really supports in her work. She supports individuals, and that she thinks that we all bring different things, that there isn't really male and female, there is human, they're people. So I pointed out to her that I could see that there was a kind of disjoint between what she was saying at the beginning, when she was saying, that women have certain qualities that we really need to see in our world and leadership, like community building, we focus rather than I focus. And then she said that we're all individuals, and that there isn't really such thing as divine male and female order. So I wanted to ask you the question, where do you fit in that discussion? Do you think we're just individual humans, or do you think that there is a divine order, a distinct divine order for male and female to be different and yet equal? That's a question that I'm not sure I can articulate in just a sentence, why I think it's really important. But I think it's crucial right now, at a time when diversity and inclusion is big on the agenda, and women's health is big on the agenda. And I think it's a really big deal that we should get our head around, now that the world is looking for something new, now that the world is really ailing, and the world is groaning, and there's dis-ease, and there's such a lot of stuff that we don't know what to do with it. We need new answers, new solutions. I think it's really important to think about, what do we as women have to contribute to the healing of nations, to the restoring of communities, to the improvement and the transformation of humanity and the planet. What do we bring? Do we bring anything unique? Do we bring anything distinct? What do you think? This is a question that I'm asking. Obviously, I have my views, but I'm really asking you to consider, what does it mean to you to be a woman? I'd love for you to post in the comments below, maybe make a video of your own, maybe, or if failing any of the sharing piece, just do the thinking for yourself. What does it mean to you to be a woman? What does it mean to you to mature as a woman? So if you are thinking about personal growth and maturing, then surely that has something to do with what it means to be maturing as a woman too, right? So what does that mean to you? Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.